Memphis, it's the Memphis Grizzlies and the Golden State Warriors. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello, and we're ready for the player introduction.
Starting at guard, Tony Allen. Starting at forward, Shane Battier. Starting at the other guard, Damon Stoudamire. Starting at center, Gasol. Starting at the other forward, Randolph. The coach, UB Brown.
Memphis gets possession, and they'll look for their first points of this ball game. Stoudamire at the basket, good, and the whistle. He drew him in on the shot. Now he'll head to the line. Stoudamire able to complete a three-point play. Jackson with the change of direction, no good from the right of the circle.
When you as the shooter think you have an open shot and then all of a sudden you see a guy coming at you for the block, that can really affect your rhythm, and that's why the miss.
The defender not giving up any good looks.
That was an exceptional play. The offensive player cut to the hoop and did a nice job of finishing the game.
He sets up on the left side. Gasol played solid defense down low and forced the opposition into a tough shot. Gasol with position.
Gasol saw an opening, cut to the basket, and made a spectacular play to complete the alley-oop.
Davis is met by Stoudamire. From downtown, can't hit from downtown.
Battier stayed with his man and forced him into a tough three.
It's important not to give up easy looks from outside. Diedrich hurt on the play.
He's not moving around too well, and it seems to be the left leg that's causing him problems. No team likes to have injuries, but if one of your players sustains an injury, you'd rather it be your role players rather than one of your top guys.
He gets it to fall. He makes them both. Barnes with the jump shot, the long two doesn't go. Allen has been very well positioned defensively.
He's disrupting shots and making it difficult for the other team to score. Davis steals a pass. He jumped into the passing lane at the last second and came away with the steal. That was a heads-up play.
Barnes pulling up from the perimeter, drains the three. The Warriors are stifling their opponents tonight. Stoudamire called for stepping out of bounds. Jermaine O'Neal O'Neal puts it down with power. O'Neal challenges the shot, can't find the hole. Randolph tries to answer at the other end. The pass played perfectly by Battier. Gasol with the open opportunity. The Grizzlies open up a 7-point advantage. Advances up court. Pachulia is fouled by Gasol. Barnes takes it inside. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play, made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. The Grizzlies passing the ball around the court. Stoudamire with the step. Defended for the drive by Barnes. Randolph launches it, missed the layup. Pachulia with a tremendous effort to challenge the shooter.
That was a very strong defensive stand, forcing him to throw it up, trying to avoid the 24-second violation.
Yes!
The Warriors had the height advantage with that matchup and exploited it for the bucket.
Randolph with the facial. Zach Randolph. O'Neal working on his defender. From the low block, misses the two. The Warriors unable to respond at the other end. Stoudamire draws the foul on the defender. Pulling up. The two's no good. The height discrepancy creating problems for the shooter there.
A good screen should free up that guy for some open looks. Right now, it's just too much of an advantage for the defender.
The setup by O'Neal. Are playing tight defense. Randolph clocks at 4, comes up short from the baseline.
Pachulia was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing turnover. Nice defense that time, using his quick hands to take it away.
He tees it up, misses from the post. O'Neal working underneath. It'll count, and he'll go shoot a foul shot for one more. The Warriors able to take advantage of the three-point play. Randolph from three-point territory. The three is off the mark. Davis on the pull-up, hits for two. Going. Timeout is
Memphis.
Sets it up. They are sharing the ball on the offensive end. Gasol guarded by Pachulia. can't get it to drop. They've stepped up their presence on the defensive board.
They're not giving up any second chance opportunities.
Great defense by Randolph. The Grizzlies are lucky that pass did not get picked off.
They've thrown a number of careless passes, Mark.
Hits it, and the foul.
This is why you never give up on a shot even when there's contact. Just throwing it up there gives you a chance for a three-point play. You've got nothing to lose.
Randolph.
The Grizzlies able to add one more from the line for a three-point play. That's a mismatch there, Czar.
Marv, the defender, is going to have his hands full trying to...
Oh, a great rejection. Stoudamire with the ball. The great steal by O'Neal.
He picked the right moment to go for the steal.
And his tough defense caused that turnover. Barnes looking to hit from downtown.
Allen extended himself there to force him into the difficult shot.
Barnes practically hugging his man defensively.
The passer should have done a much better job of delivering the ball. It's tough to complete an alley-oop when the pass is off the mark.
With the shot, can't make the long two. Gasol pounding the defensive glass.
He's doing a terrific job of getting after the ball tonight.
Gasol with the emphatic dunk.
Stoudamire showing some nice passing on that play. He gave it to him right where he needed it to score.
Setting it up on the left. O'Neal setting up down low. No good. Pachulia from point-blank range.
To number 16, Gasol. That's his second personal team foul. Number 3.
Pachulia was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. Good on the first.
You know you're getting a little long. Walk out.
2 for 2.
Over here.
Stoudamire, played by Davis. Ten on the shot clock.
Gasol made a quick move to get open for the alley-oop. Great job by his teammate to hit him with the pass.
O'Neal rises up. The Warriors trail by 3.
Golden State to number 7, Jermaine O'Neal.
Randolph is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot 2.
They are now
First one's no good. He's 1 of 2. Guarded closely by Stoudamire. Fires from downtown. Hits it for 3.
Jackson able to avoid the block. Drain that shot. What a play.
minutes to go in the first quarter.
Loose ball, out of bounds. Randolph at the rim. O'Neal sends him to the line with a smart play.
He made sure the offensive player didn't score.
Randolph is good on the first. Up for the board, and a timeout is used by Golden State.
Number 3, Troy Murphy.
Barnes shakes him with a crossover. With the jumper, doesn't fall from the left of the circle. The Grizzlies really working the defensive boards nicely this evening.
They are putting a body on every man and maintaining great defensive position.
Defensive foul to number 27.
Randolph is fouled, and it'll be charged to Pachulia. Can't hit the first. Randolph hits 1 of 2 from the line.
Number 10, Mike Dudley.
The score is 24-23. Gasol being played by Dunleavy. Gasol from in close.
To number 10.
Gasol is fouled, and he's being sent to the line. First shot is good. He hits both. Pachulia now entering the game for the Warriors.
Pachulia.
What a move! Baron Davis. Stoudamire handling. Out of bounds on the loose ball. Barnes with the penetration. Gasol alters his shot. Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off. Hits the close one. They had the right idea with the double team.
If they'd been a little quicker, they may have prevented the basket.
15 seconds left in the quarter. Down to 5 in the quarter. That's the end of the first. The Grizzlies trail by 1. This game is still close, and there's plenty of time left to be played. Hawks it through. Baron Davis. Tight defense by Pachulia. Allen from down low.
Warriors foul to number 3.
Murphy
Troy
with the foul.
Murphy.
That's his first personal, first team foul. Allen sinks it from the line. Misses the tip-in. Gets his hands on his first board of the game. They work it around, trying to find the open shot. Clock's at 4. Baron Davis powers it through. The shot erased by Jackson. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Battier covered by Jackson. Five on the shot clock.
Golden State foul to number 27.
Pachulia gets called for the foul and picks up his third. Randolph hits his first. He makes them both. Setting it up. The delivery by Davis. Good for three.
Memphis is having a hard time slowing down the other team offensively.
They need to get a defensive stop to avoid getting discouraged. From the post, can't hit for two. Murphy soars for the rebound. Off the mark from the baseline.
That was a tough three, Marv. The defensive player was right there.
An impressive defensive stop by Stoudamire. Davis with the find.
He's making a contribution with those nice assists. He doesn't feel as though he needs to do the scoring.
Advances up court. Backing down, Murphy with the sound defense. Randolph, a spectacular dunk. The two's no good. He sets up on the left side. Allen with the shot, misses the two.
That's another miss for me.
The Warriors
for Golden State.
Pachulia seeing his first action of the night for the Warriors. Jackson for the three. The three is off the mark. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Vanier. Can't hit from downtown. Barnes working from the middle. Ten to put it up. Davis with a pretty play.
He made eye contact and just put it up there where he knew his guy could get it.
That's one for the highlight reel. Loose ball, last touch by the Warriors.
The other team is stepping up the defensive pressure. They need to be careful here.
That was close to being a turnover. Hits for two. He hits it over him. A nice job of not being tentative by Stoudamire. Brings it up court. Randolph stopped the offensive player and sent him to the line.
That's his second personal. Team foul, number one.
Davis is hit on the shot and will head to the line to shoot two. He gets it to fall. Two for two. Playing airtight defense. Allen crosses him over. Barnes contests the shot. Allen draws the foul and goes to the line for two. Makes the first. Allen gets them both. Davis taking a look from the right side. Davis out of the crowd. Gasol with the solid defensive effort.
He did a very good job of staying with his man and challenging the shot.
The Grizzlies, a whistle for a backcourt violation. Nicely done by Allen.
He did a nice job of staying in front of his man and forcing a bad pass.
Misses from the perimeter. How Gasol. He won't be denied. Sets it up. Stoudamire letting him have the shot. Only 5 left on the shot clock.
Jermaine
Davis with the
O'Neal.
setup. He's picked the defense apart with his passing tonight.
Well, Marv, he has that knack for getting the ball to his teammates where they can do something with it. It just seems natural for him, and that's why he's such a great playmaker.
Stoudamire working the post.
Baron Davis.
They are
That's
at the
his
limit.
second personal. Team foul. Number 4.
Good on the first.
Warriors are at the limit.
Stoudamire makes both free throws. Davis setting it up.
Grizzlies foul to number 31.
Davis is fouled on the
That's his
shot,
first
and he
personal.
is sent
Team
to the
foul,
line.
Number 2.
It drops. He hits both. Gasol with the notion to fire off the mark from the post. Stoudamire right up on his man. Four left on the clock. O'Neal has to shoot.
He is shooting over 55% from the floor.
Stoudamire with the jumper. With the tomahawk. A spectacular finish. Layup's good.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
Davis is fouled by Stoudamire.
Damon Stoudamire. That's his first personal. Team foul. Number 3.
From underneath,
Baron
nice
Davis.
basket. He absorbs the contact, changes his shot while in flight, and makes the basket. Barnes with quite a play.
He read his man perfectly, Marv.
The Warriors trying to find the open man. A terrific interception by Randolph.
He's showing us some smart defense. He saw the pass coming and took it away.
Allen from close range. It is good, and the foul.
Just a breakdown there in judgment. You never want to foul a jump shooter, but if you do, you should at least make sure he has no chance of making that shot. He didn't do either of those things, and now they're looking at giving up a potential three-point play.
Solid defensive play by Battier. He blows the layup. He comes back down with the board. Murphy knocks it away.
That was an outstanding block, Marv. He definitely has his moments on defense.
Davis gets him to bite with the pull-up. Can't hit from downtown. He used his length and forced the shooter to shoot it over him. Some good defense played by Randolph. Loose ball, out of bounds. Out of bounds, last touch by the Warriors. Gasol defended by Barnes. From down low, no good on the finger roll. They continue to own the boards at the defensive end.
They've really played some smart basketball tonight, getting to good position, boxing out, and controlling the defensive boards.
Work the defense.
Patience being shown by the Warriors. Ten seconds to get a shot off. The Grizzlies are playing him for the drive. O'Neal, 3 ticks left. The layup doesn't fall. Allen is definitely doing his part defensively to slow down the other team.
They're having a tough time making shots.
Head-on defense being played by Davis. Jackson with a nice block.
He stayed with his man and read the play perfectly. Great block.
Davis with a step outside the line. Comes up short from the baseline. Puts it down with power. We have a timeout.
Golden State.
Davis sets it up near the middle. O'Neal lets it
Jermaine
go, hits the
O'Neal.
2. That is a matchup we'll keep an eye on this one.
It's a mismatch there, Marv. Anytime they play that defender on him, he's going to come away with the basket.
Defended hard by
Nice strip. Gotta watch his quick hands.
Davis. Able to penetrate, throws it down.
Aaron Davis.
Allen from up close.
Defensive foul.
Murphy is whistled for the foul, his second personal. Allen able to hit from the line. Rebounded, the tip in.
Nice anticipation on that shot. He knew exactly where he needed to be to get that miss.
Jackson tries the 3, no good from three-point line.
Gasol has continued to be very effective rebounding the basketball at the defensive end.
Out of bounds.
An impressive
Memphis
effort.
ball.
Out of bounds on the loose ball. Shot clock is down to 5. Gasol puts it up, misses from the paint. He gets them the rebound.
They did a tremendous job of converting a difficult play. Great pass and finish on the alley-oop.
Gasol puts it up, misses the 2. O'Neal with another rebound. Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. Launches it from downtown. The 3 doesn't go. A 7-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. He elevates. Davis up on the shooter with the emphatic dunk. The struggles on the offensive end continue to hurt his team's chances of closing that lead.
Credit the defense for challenging every shot and making things tough.
Davis picked up by Stoudamire. Five seconds left in the quarter.
Steven Jackson.
And on that note, the second quarter is finished. The Warriors lead by 6. Here are the key players at the half. Setting it up. Livingston up with the shot. Yes.
Livingston. They can't afford to leave players open with good looks from the perimeter. When the dribble penetration occurs, they have to anticipate the kick out.
Picked off by Davis.
He played them that time. He made them think the pass was there and then took it away. Nice steal.
The assist by O'Neal. Stoudamire on the left side. Livingston with the block. Denied by O'Neal.
Livingston could be trouble for the other team. He's hit 3 in a row. No reason for his team to go to anyone else on offense. He's got the hot hand right now.
Lays it home.
Marv, let's watch that one again.
Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Davis right at the basket. No good. Try to adjust in midair, but just too much contact on the play. The defender not giving much room to operate. Stoudamire rises from the perimeter. Hits it for 3. Stoudamire gives him no room. The three-pointer is good. Released it in time, avoiding the block.
The look on his face, Marv, I think even he was a little surprised he got that shot off cleanly.
Randolph tries to back him down, powers it through.
The Grizz passed it to the low post and got a tough basket in the paint.
Sets it up. O'Neal tries for the angle. No good. The contact forced him to adjust his shot, and he couldn't make it stick. The action controlled around the key. 10 on the shot clock. They nearly turned it over. That was not a smart pass.
They need to make sure the intended receiver is clearly open.
The two's no good.
Missing shots from inside is hurting this team's chances of evening the score. They're lucky it's still close.
Only 5 to get a shot off. Iguodala with time winding down. Yet another miss. That's several in a row missed from inside.
They're going to have a tough time protecting the lead if this continues.
Allen tries from downtown. Great defensive ball.
He's setting up shop underneath the defensive glass, and I don't think he plans on leaving.
He shoots. The two's no good.
Randolph is not allowing anything easy down low.
He did an outstanding job pressuring the ball. At the basket, beautiful shot. He's able to take the contact, make the adjustment, and gets it to fall. Allen is all over his man. Livingston stripped of the ball on that jumper, but the offense gets it back.
They have to try for a quick one here.
Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Clock's at 3. Hits it with 2 seconds showing. Gasol backs him down from in close.
To number 10, Mike
Gasol was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. First shot is good. Rebounded by O'Neal. You're 10 to put it up. Randolph with the foul. That's his third personal, first team foul.
That's his third personal, team foul, number 1.
Livingston with the helper. The spectacular dunk. From downtown, missed after the solid defensive play by Iguodala. Livingston working from the middle, can't hit from downtown. Dunleavy with it. The near steal. That was not a smart pass. It was almost picked off.
They're lucky it wasn't a turnover.
He puts one up. The Warriors have an 11-point lead.
Davis is really seeing the court well tonight. He's doing a great job of setting up his teammates.
From the low block, hits the jumper. Golden State could have prevented that basket.
The defense should have rotated to pick up the man with the ball.
Stoudamire with a tight-fisted defensive stand. Davis elevates and shoots.
Randolph made him make enough of an adjustment to throw his shot off. A nice defensive play that time.
A near turnover. He doesn't go for the...
Nice steal. Good defense there, taking it away from him.
Stoudamire sets it up near the top. Battier surrounded, off the mark. Livingston getting after the missed shot. They come up with another loose ball.
Position is key when boxing out, and these guys are doing a great job of establishing it. They're not letting anyone get position on them, and as a result, they've come away with a lot of rebounds.
Allen makes his first. He makes them both. Davis with the ball. Fires from the perimeter. The three is off the mark. Dunleavy with his foot over the line. Stoudamire taking a look from the right side. Knocked away by Iguodala.
He read the other player perfectly and got the rejection.
That was a spectacular defensive play. It's a backcourt violation call on the Grizzlies.
They need to be careful near the half-court line.
Outstanding hustle by the defense. Loose ball, out of bounds. Livingston is met by Randolph. Davis with the facial. Baron Davis.
Sean Livingston.
Allen sets it up near the middle.
Warriors foul to number 10.
Dunleavy with the foul. That's his third personal, 13 foul. Gasol can't hit his first. He misses both. Tipped home.
He had great position that time and tapped it in.
The feed by Davis.
He comes up with another assist. He has really done a nice job of keeping his teammates involved tonight.
Advances up court. Completely handcuffed by Dunleavy. Randolph stepped out of bounds. Davis handling. Launches from the perimeter. Hits the three. Brings it up court. Only 5 left on the shot clock. 3 on the clock. Comes up empty.
A solid effort at the defensive end.
Terrific defensive pressure by O'Neal.
Gasol made the right decision, Mark. He made sure the offensive player didn't get an easy basket.
Third personal, team foul, number 2.
Davis is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot 2. It's good.
The Warriors are pulling away, Marv, and have taken advantage of the lapses on defense.
Davis sinks them both. Randolph is banked up in that collision.
Mike Dunleavy. That's his 4th personal, team foul, number 4. The Warriors are at the limit.
That right arm looks like it got the worst of it on that foul.
He's one of their best players. If this injury turns out to be a bad one, other players will have to step up to fill the void.
He gets it to fall. Swift gets them both. Hands it.
Let's get another look at that play.
We're seeing some passing by Memphis. The delivery by Stoudamire. He's really improved his passing out of the double team. He sets up on the left side. Davis guarded by Stoudamire. Livingston tees it up, hits for 2. Stoudamire setting it up on the left side. Dunleavy is fouled and only charged to Battier. Livingston takes him into the air from the post. Yes, what a shot, Czar.
Bobby did a fantastic job of making the extra effort to get that shot off, and it went in for him. He'll get the chance now to make it a 3-point play.
Livingston comes away with a 3-point play.
Two minutes to go in the third quarter.
Dunleavy denies the shot. Andre Iguodala flushes it down. The shot, no good from the right of the circle. Allen not able to answer at the other end. It doesn't go. Cleaning up the defensive glass.
He might as well have a little bottle of glass cleaner with him. He's been on those boards so much today.
Czar, that is just awful.
Battier challenged by Livingston. Hits the two from the top of the circle. Livingston on the pull-up. They have no more fouls to give.
In the final 2 minutes.
It drops.
You know you're getting away with a lot. Watch the shooter.
He makes them both. Battier getting inside position. Advances up court. Can't get it to fall. They've continued their reluctance to give out any second chance opportunity.
They've kept up their efforts and chased down every defensive rebound, Mark.
Gasol from point-blank range.
Jermaine
The
O'Neal.
defensive foul
That's
committed
his
by
fourth
O'Neal.
personal.
He commits
They are
his
now in
fourth,
the penalty.
makes the first. Gasol makes both free throws.
Substitutions. Golden State.
Davis, play by Stoudamire. 15 seconds to play in the quarter. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Davis low in the post. They've switched the shot clock off. 5 left on the clock. 3/4 of this one have been played. The Warriors lead by 17.
They shouldn't have any trouble holding on for the win. This has been a dominating performance.
Beatrice is checking back in.
He's tough. He's going to try and play through that earlier injury. Hopefully returning in this game doesn't hurt him in the long run and make that injury worse.
Team foul number 1.
Sakalidis gets inside.
Sakalidis made a nice move to get open for the alley-oop, but couldn't put it down.
Barnes, bothered by Miller, can't get the three from downtown.
Jermaine O'Neal.
missed the layup. Barnes going after it. Setting it up. A nice steal by Randolph.
The Grizzlies are playing with a lot of energy at the defensive end.
The pressure has made things very difficult for the other team.
Defensive foul to number 5, Baron Davis.
Davis with the foul. That's his fourth personal, second team foul. Good on the first.
Who's that shooter?
O'Neal with the good hands. Jackson has time. The setup by Barnes. Memphis is having its share of problems at the defensive end.
It's tough to win games playing lazy defense.
With the jumper. The dish off by Stoudamire. The Grizzlies come up with an answer on the offensive end. The hook doesn't go. He takes the rebound. Tries one from the perimeter. The three doesn't go.
They've done an outstanding job so far on the defensive boards.
They're trying to limit second chance opportunities. Tipped.
Baron Davis.
Ball's passed around by the Grizzlies. Out of bounds on the loose ball. He tees it up. The assist by Gasol. Yes, he was able to hit with a man in his face. A nice shot by Miller. Davis advances the ball. Batted away by Miller. Stoudamire being played by Davis. From in deep.
Stoudamire with a beautiful alley-oop. They made eye contact and he delivered it perfectly. Stoudamire swipes it.
He just completed an outstanding defensive play.
Great timing, Marv. He picked the right moment to go for the ball. Beadrines forced him to adjust in midair, and it was enough to make that shot miss its mark. That was a nice defensive play.
First shot is good. Two for two. The Grizzlies open this final quarter trailing, and they have responded. They've narrowed the gap to 13. O'Neal at the rim gets two with the finger roll. Miller from downtown. The feed by Stoudamire.
Miller gets the bucket with the defense right in his face. What a shot.
He puts it up. Good
Jermaine
from the paint.
O'Neal.
The Grizzlies want to take some time. A pair of subs coming in for the
Number
Grizzlies.
16, Gasol, and number 25, Jake.
Wells from in close. Couldn't get it to fall. He got hit. Had to change it up, and it just would not go. From down low.
Defensive foul to number 50, Zach Randolph. That's his 4th personal. Team foul number 1.
Randolph is called for the foul, and that'll be his 4th. Misses his 1st. Barnes hits 1 of 2 from the line. Stoudamire setting it up. Four on the clock. Clock's at 3. Wells to beat the clock. The layup doesn't go. At the basket.
To number 15,
Beatrice is called for the foul, and that'll be his 4th.
Foul number 4. The Warriors are at the limit.
Doesn't fall. Randolph comes away empty.
O'Neal is not allowing the other team to get many second chances. His defensive rebounding has continued to be very impressive.
Shots no good.
Randolph has been a force so far in this game on the defensive boards. His athleticism and his physicalness have really been on display in this game.
Rejected by Miller. Dunks it with both hands. The Grizzlies have not performed well.
They may have waited too long to start their run.
Setting it up on the right. With the pull-up, the 2's no good. Miller bringing it up court. Misfires from 3. The ball's gathered in by O'Neal. The 2's no good. Randolph with good position. Brings it up court. The strong finish. The Grizzlies now have the hot hand and have managed to cut the deficit.
They need to move the basketball and play solid defense if they're going to close the gap.
Davis shooting, misses the 2. Brings in another rebound. Battier working from the middle. Shoots from downtown. The 3 is off the mark. Davis working from the right side. O'Neal from close range. Nails it, and he'll hit to the line.
The Grizz climbed back into the game earlier, but are faced with mounting another comeback.
To the line, shooting 1, Jermaine O'Neal.
The Warriors able to take advantage of the 3-point play. Memphis. The Grizzlies taking their time and getting that extra touch. He elevates, comes up empty. Another board by Randolph. Can't hit for 2. Well, they continue to dominate the defensive glass.
This aspect of the game has been very solid today.
Misses from the post. Randolph with the ball. Wells contested by Barnes. Doesn't get the long two. Davis directing traffic from the left side. Battier picks up another foul. He is very close to fouling out.
He'll need to play some smart defense to avoid picking up another one.
Davis is hit on the shot and will head to the line. He hits both. Ten on the shot clock. Wells rises up off the board and in. O'Neal posting up. The two's no good. Rebound taken in by Randolph. Battier pulls up, drains the long two.
For two.
Setting it up. No good.
O'Neal is very close to fouling out of this game.
The other team is going to be going at him on the offensive end. Battier draws the foul and goes to the line for two. He gets it to fall. Timeout is called on the floor by Golden State.
Number 3, Troy Murphy.
The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Grizzlies. The Warriors need to be... Stoudamire leaves his feet. Davis with the jumper. The two's no good. Pulls in another rebound. Theodrich from up close.
Shane Battier. That's his 6th personal.
Massenberg steps in from the bench for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies face the difficult task of coming back against a team that's playing very well.
Not a good spot to be in, Mark. It's never easy to overcome.
Timeout for the Grizzlies.
Wright comes in for the first time tonight for the Grizzlies.
Lorenzen Wright.
Wright lets it go from the perimeter. No good from three-point line.
Golden State ball.
Barnes with no room to breathe with the bucket and the foul.
Wright should have fouled him harder, Mark. The shooter now has a chance for a three-point play.
To the line, shooting one, Matt Barnes.
Barnes could not get it to go for a three-point play. He shoots. Wells with the answer at the other end. The Warriors go up by 12. Stoudamire handling. is not good from the baseline.
Murphy is doing a stellar job rebounding the basketball. He's playing with energy and crashing the boards on every possession.
From the low block, misses the two. He doesn't bite on the fake. Miller launching from downtown. Can't hit from downtown.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Barnes with the shot. Can't get it to drop from the top of the circle. Memphis is making a nice effort right now to keep the other team off the glass. Right at the basket.
Warriors foul to number 15.
The Warriors are over the foul limit, so the other team will make a trip to the line. Makes the first. Wright sinks the ball. Pachulia is now checking in for the Warriors. Great defense by Massenberg. Throws it down with two hands. Mike Miller. Sets it up. The Warriors pass it around looking for a hole in the defense. Only 5 to get a shot off. 3 on the clock. Pachulia launches it off the mark from the post.
Their defensive rebounding is still very solid, Mark.
They haven't given up many second chance opportunities. From downtown, hits the 3.
The Grizz haven't given up, but still trail with very little time left in the game.
Murphy covered by Stoudamire. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Barnes with 3 on the clock. The 3 doesn't go.
Time is running out. They need to score a quick basket and then pressure the inbounds pass. These are very important free throws. The pressure is on to knock them down.
Wells is fouled and it'll be charged to Pachulia. Good on the first. The Grizzlies continue the improbable fourth quarter comeback, now down by only 3.
Not what we expected after seeing them fall behind by double digits.
The pass played perfectly by Stoudamire. 14 seconds showing on the game clock.
The Grizzlies can't afford to miss any from the line. This is a critical point in the game for them. The Grizzlies still have a chance to complete the remarkable comeback.
The Grizzlies have the touch, but will need to move fast if they're going to complete the comeback. Down to 5 in the game. That's it. This one's over.
The Grizz let this game get away and should not be happy with the final score.